now? No. No. Can you hear me now? Can I hear myself now? Let's see. I think now I have audio. No. Yes, I have audio finally. Hi, everyone. Now you can hear me as well. So, what happened today? What happened? I had everything ready. I mean, I have my coffee here. This is my coffee, and I have water here, and the boys are out doing father son activities. And I said, perfect. I will just chill and go live and do the things that I want to do and discuss and everything. But yes, as I said, I'm using OBS on a regular basis. I usually use OBS, but also Restream. I use Restream as well when I do my collaborations and podcasts with friends. So I said, okay, cool, OBS. And it said update. I usually skip it and I do it on a different time. But I was like, okay, let's do the update now. Big mistake, because I don't know why. I really don't know why. And I'm not a sound engineer, I'm not a video engineer, I'm not an expert. I'm know my before. And network connection. Oh my god, I have no network connection. Know if you can hear and see me, because everything blipped now here, like a blip, bling, and everything went dark exactly when I was talking kind of negatively about OBS. Do I dare saying that word again? Do I? I don't know. Can you hear me now? I hear. I'm on my phone also, to double check that I am live. So, hi. Okay. Hi, Imran. I mean, what is going on? Okay, you're live and it's sorting itself out. Okay. The sound is okay. The video is okay. Do you see any delays? Um, because I have some theories, but I don't know what could be if that's the case. Uh, oh, you had the issue. Are you using also Restream? Is it Restream? All is fine. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Great. Thank you so much. Oh my God, it's good to have you here around. Thank you so much. Is it Restream, or is it like my connection maybe? That is what I thought initially, because it has happened before that it could be the camera. I'm using a Sony ZV-1 and my laptop is kind of old, and I was thinking, is it too much for my laptop maybe to use this camera? You just stream to UBS via to YouTube via OBS. Yes, that was my plan as well. I did the update now, and I have the full screen, and I have the sharing screen when I have my window and I share my screen. But I couldn't get the signal. I couldn't get the webcam um, to show on my sharing screen. On the bottom. Hi, George. Connection is fine. Oh, thank you so much, Imran. Hi, thank you, thank you. Um, are you streaming right now? Also, are you multitasking again like a Superman? um, I have everything connected. I have through OBS. I have connected my YouTube channel, and I have a Facebook page, and I have a tweet. I just have tweets as well. Yeah, and so the full screen, it could get the signal from the camera, but on the sharing screen, when I'm sharing a window or my browser and I have myself, somewhere here, like on the mini square, I couldn't get the camera to get the signal. It couldn't take it. And I have had that before. And I'm figuring, okay, maybe I just needed to restart it again because of the updates, and I have to redo something. Because in one scene, it could take the camera. On the other scene, I couldn't couldn't get the camera coming. I don't understand. Um, oh, okay, good. You're not streaming. Okay. You're sorting out customer emails and client spec. Okay. Okay. If you do a live later, I will stop by and say hi. Yeah, and if you have your own business, it's like it's never a weekend. I know. It's like work. I know. I've been there. um, so yeah, so I did that in Nobi. I did the restart, and then I was like, okay, time is passing by. I just want to do the live stream now before the family comes back home. Not that it's a problem. I mean, if they might come back and you will figure it out, you will see voices and everything. But just take the opportunity, take advantage of me being home alone and go live. And but then I had to reconnect because I have an OBS, and I had to reconnect all my Restream windows inside. And I was like, oh no, I'm just going directly on Restream. And that's what I did. So after this nagging and whining and rant, hi and welcome everyone on Sunday morning live stream. And I have decided, I haven't decided, I'm trying it. I was streaming a while ago, like many months ago, 3 times a week. Yeah, I know. But on evenings, because I mean, after my son was asleep, Monday, Sunday, and Friday. But I was like, okay, it is good, but it's also good to have the evening, just to relax my hair situation here. Yeah. So I was like, I have to fix that. I cannot. Sorry. What is going on here? Let me just put. Yep, there it is. Finding the perfect time to do a live when you just have to do it, or you lose the moment. Exactly. And then you just have to do it, or you lose the moment. Exactly. So I'm testing now, like Sunday morning, and I know that I am missing out to. I have many friends in the US in different time zone. But it is also convenient for me to do a live at this time, even if the family is in the house, like inside there. It's okay. You just, just being here casually. And I would love to do a live, with having coffee and chatting with you guys and talking about websites or other stuff. And I have a few things. I made a list, trying to be organized, trying of things to discuss. So today I wanted to do a couple of things. What I wanted to do, I have made a website for myself, which is I have made it in a hurry and in Elementor. That's why I haven't sorted out the Elementor Pro yet, but I might do it now, maybe live. We will see. A very simple website for me as a content creator, as a YouTuber, to upload upcoming shows, stuff like that. But I need to fix the mobile, the responsiveness. And I noticed, why am I using Astra on that website, and now why am I not using Elementor's theme? Hello, I noticed it yesterday. I don't know. I have used that domain name to do some tests in the past and do some tutorials and record it, so maybe I have forgotten. I don't know. We will see. We will sort it out. You need to do, says George, morning or afternoon, so you're not asleep at 11. I know it was also hard for me to do night. It was fun, but also hard. You will be testing EV Max UX again, as it's free for 1080p. And I think my issue before was because I was using Edge instead of Chrome. You were using Edge? Sometimes wearing headphones hurts my ears. Yeah, it does, but those are nice and soft, and it's very cushioned. Yeah. So yeah, today I was figuring I can just work a bit on my website if I don't get too much distracted. Um, but okay, I will try and do it. I have tried in the past when I was streaming 3 times a week. There is this fellow content creator, YouTuber, very successful, Joseph Clough, that he's amazing. He's doing live streams, and his live stream is a recording session, and he doesn't get distracted. He's delivering his subject and the podcast live without any interrupt. Oh, my battery is low. One moment, I have to put the battery. Wait, otherwise we will get. Oh, could that be the issue? Yes, we're back. And yes, I'm wearing pink soft pants, Powerpuff Girls. So yeah, so I was trying to I was inspired by him, and I was like, how can you do that? And he doesn't get interacted or distracted from the chat. And I have tried to do like tutorials during my live stream, but I was never successful. I was never. Yeah, low battery. Maybe that was the reason. So yeah, makes sense, I guess. So I shouldn't be so hard on OBS or everything else. Yeah, yeah. If something happens with the camera, I have the webcam, a regular webcam. You get too distracted. I know I've been there, I've seen you, but it's also fun. It's another way. I mean, you can either, I don't know, it's fun to communicate with the chat and engage. It's also very rewarding and it's fun. So, yeah, I know. So I was like, okay, maybe I just do recorded videos if I want to do a tutorial. So today, yes, do check out my website, see if it's possible. Then I would like to talk about Creator Toolkit. It is a Creator Toolkit. David Foster has created this community for aspiring content creators, and I want to take the opportunity and talk about it because how I started being a YouTuber, what happened, and where I am now, and just to casual chat and maybe give advice. Advice. I'm not such an expert, but what I have learned so far, and yeah, and see where the discussion takes us. And there is something else. Wait, I have written notes on my Notion app. What else have I written? Have I written anything else? We can take it one thing at a time. And Imran, oh my God, you're here. I'm going to be so nervous because my own website is, I don't know, the mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. I have to admit that. So, but yeah, I'm gonna log in. That's why I'm wearing also my glasses because I have the other screen over there and it's too far away. I don't have too much. I don't have too much. I don't have in English, what is it? George, help me here. Myopia. I don't have that. I don't have the like a minus, but I have the astigmatismo. You still cringe when you look at your own website. I guess it's a plague for us on our own website. I mean, I don't think we will ever look at our own website and fully 100% like it. I guess I don't know. Maybe it's a syndrome. I don't know how to. But you cringe, but no one else cringes. Um, and yeah, I have this when it's a bit blurry, astigmatism. You could say that also in English a bit. So it's not. I can see it, just it gets a bit tiring in my eyes. Let me see. What is your website? I should know. I should have known that. Is it? Wait. I'll go to YouTube to get the link. And I'm going to Squadron. Yes. And about, you have the link there. Is that the website? Should be. Yes. Well, let me share it. I think it's very nice and it's cool and it's dark black background. Okay, let me just share it. Let me here and share screen. Here, share. You will be redoing it again soon. I know. I remember when I had my other website, I was redoing it very often, but I like it. It looks so nice, so cool. Of course, I'm a fan of dark black backgrounds and in a contrast white, and you're using red. I like it. I like it. It's good. You shouldn't cringe. Easy to navigate. Let me guess. Is it built with Elementor? Joke. That's a joke. So my own website is this one, which I just wanted something. Let me explain the story. I have said it before, but I will say it again. a lifetime ago, I was freelancing, doing WordPress websites. And back then we didn't have Elementor and everything. So I had my website, I have my brand name, or it was Excess Designs. And since I live in Sweden, I took the .se because the local companies, people here, it's easier for them to just type something .se instead of .com. The accessdesigns.com, it was not available anyway, but I would have done a redirect because everyone here automatically goes for the .gr. I mean, you take your own countries automatically. I guess if I was in Greece, it would be .gr. Anyway, it's common. So I took that, and I had a website for a few years, and then I stopped freelancing. I got a job. Um, I became a mom. I had my son, and it was hard to run it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a pause now here, and it is not for me right now. It's not uh, easy for me to run a business. So I was found a job, but I had the website in the background and the email. I still have the email because some people still might contact me. I don't want to lose that. But now in November, I got a job. So the thing, I was working towards, I was using my YouTube channel to work towards to go freelancing again and do the WordPress and Elementor and all those things. And so I had my day job and I had the side gig, so to speak, and I was hustling, if I can use this terminology. So I had that website also where I had my some information about web development. I'm working with designers because I don't cannot design with have established that, but I'm trying. And also had some information about my YouTube channel. Now, since I got a job, so I got an amazing job opportunity, and I'm very happy to have that. I don't freelance anymore. I work as a web developer. Do the job that I wanted to do, but instead of being a freelancer, I do it as an employee. Sorry, I'm employed. I have a boss. Someone else has employed me to do that job, and it's amazing, and it works great, and I'm so happy. But I figure there's no point to have the other website anymore, that domain name, because it was connected to my old freelancing business, which I'm not doing that anymore. So I figured I need just a website for my long story short. I talk too much, I know. Long story short, said I need to build something fast, just my own name and my connection to my social media and my YouTube channel, just to have it as a content creator. That's why I did it in very very fast, in a haste. A friend of mine, Grim Skull, that he's doing graphic design and animation, helped me a bit with some advice, tips, how to do the design. And you have another site and you're debating whether to close that and focus on just one. Yeah, I understand. I get it. Oh, coffee. Yes. So, but I took the decision. I closed that website, and I have made I'm working on it, and I made an about me page here. Uh, Maybe I need to. It looks a bit brighter. Maybe I need to make that blue a bit brighter. If it's too dark, I don't know. Besides that, I work as a web developer, and I link to the company where I work. I build websites using, you guessed it, WordPress and Elementor, and then connect with me. I mean, it's a work in progress, the wording and everything, but I just need something where I can easily share it if someone wants to connect, like follow me on social media. Have that. I don't want to have like a link tree, so I can use that, and all the information is there. And on news here, I just have upcoming shows. My with my friends that I were doing podcasts, and the plan is, of course, to make a blog post for all the videos that I have made, the tutorials, for some SEO stuff like that. So yeah, this background that I'm using. No, wait, I don't want to do that. Yes, the background that I'm using, it's not my own background. It's the one that we're using with Thurston when we talk about geek stuff. So Now here. And yeah, so I'm gonna log in now and see how I have built it. And oh my god, I don't dare, because I know I have hello team. Uh, do I? What have I done here? I will tell you in a minute what I mean. Ah, yes. Okay, this is weird. So, for security reasons, George knows about it. I'm using a plugin on my WordPress. I mean, we cannot be 100% safe, but I'm trying to find ways to make it harder for the bots or for people that want to hack it. So, I'm not using the regular WP um, dash login or dash admin URL, but I'm using a plugin to change it to something else, so that people that they want to hack WordPress website, they just go to WP dash login and they try different combinations. That's why you shouldn't use admin as your username, because that's the first, you make it even easier for them. So, and I have changed that, and I don't know if it was a cache memory. um See, just to make our Elementor people happy, I was required to dive deep into Elementor code since the company coded a child theme on top of hello. The error I was getting, fatal error class Elementor scheme color not found. Okay. Um, Hello, Caripos, if I say pronounce it correctly. Do I need to learn the inside of Elementor? Scheme color, class Elementor, scheme color? Does that have to do with the global fonts colors, or is it some sort of plugin that is causing this? So back to my login, I had a installed plugin to change the URL, but I had it and it was not working. It didn't do the redirect of the login URL. And so I deactivated it. And then I updated the PHP version of my hosting, of my WordPress. On the hosting, I updated the PHP version to be able to, because it had an old PHP version, so I couldn't download the exact plugin that I'm using, which is hide my login, WPS hide my login, something like that. And and but yes, yet get it get it does, yes it does. Simple fix scheme, okay. So George has written a fix for that error. Okay. George is the master of coding. He is the guy has never updated plugins or themes. Yeah, that breaks my heart, but okay. And so I updated the plugin, the PHP, and I wanted to download the original plugin that I'm using, and I'm certain I deactivated it. No, I did it. Okay, I am stupid. I can say that for myself. You're not allowed to say that, but I can say that for myself. Okay. What I did is that, yes. So I did delete the previous plugin for, it was a theme, my login, but it didn't work as I wanted it to work. So apparently, I have downloaded the WPS hide login. Can I, let me share it? Let me share it. There it is. See this one? View this. I'm using this one. Uh, and apparently I had already installed it and I've forgotten about it. So yes, I'm using, you can set whatever URL you want. If you go to the settings here, I don't know if it's a smart thing to show it to you guys, but okay, I have just made it to log in, but I can come up, I'm going to come up with a more creative name. So here you can write whatever you want. And it is, in my opinion, I'm not a security expert. We have been talking with George about security a lot, but it feels like it is making one step harder for potential hackers or whatever. Here I have installed the under construction, but since I had the tutorial about how to do an under construction page with without other plugins, I'm going to delete it. Yeah. So I'm gonna go there, and if I do appearance themes, am I using Astra? I'm using Astra. Why am I using Astra? I'm going to activate hello theme. There it is. Hello. If you're using Elementor, you should use this one. Yeah. So SiteGround detected malware, so I needed to update everything, including the custom code. If you remember your disagreement with that idea, you disagree with everything, and I don't really remember, but it was like if someone wants to go, you can go to WP admin. Is that was your disagreement? Anyway, so even if I hide the WP login, people will go to WP admin, but not anymore. Not anymore. If you don't log in, you can set a 404 error page, if that is what you meant. So you cannot bypass. You cannot bypass it. Let's see. Let's see what happened now. Okay, I have this, and I have made a menu here. Yeah, that is the thing. That is the problem I had. That is why I need the pro, because I need to make the theme. I make all the theme, the pages, and I was like too bored to fix it. So I was like, okay, let's take Astra. That was the case. Yeah. Because if I take edit with Elementor, what I said was the hackers both use WP login, PHP, or XML RPC to hack. I don't know what XML RPC does, but WP login.php, it's still, I don't think you can use that. I'm going to go to an incognito page. Uh, and if I write WP admin PHP, nope, you get the page cannot be found. Because let me show you what happens. If I put it here, do you see it? You see, you get that one for the login PHP if they want to write the entire URL. Now, the XML, I don't know what it does, if that is a potential error threat. So things have changed or not, I don't know. So yeah, if I go there, what I would like, page Elementor canvas. If I do the Elementor canvas, I also enjoy trying to find ways to bypass, not to bypass, to use the free version, to use it for tutorials for people that don't have the budget, to be able to do things with the free version, um, to like, like a workaround. Hi, amazing Peter. Yes, I lost my page. I lost it. It's still here. I was just showing something. How are you, Peter? How is your gaming going? What are you playing? I can put the background here. I have the background. Oops. Yeah, Imran, I don't know if you're still around. Is there something we can do with the placeholder images? Why? What is happening? Why are they appearing? I'm great, thank you. I'm here hanging out, working a bit on my website, see if I manage to do it, and drinking coffee and chatting with you guys and girls. Where are the girls? Mm. The blank images, yes. I mean, I know it happens if you want to. The family has arrived. Let's see, you might hear them. So if you want to import or use like a new template or like something from the gallery, it might create it might most probably will create placeholder images. But I cannot like pinpoint like why and when and how. But I don't remember. I do remember I was using like a template here for the coming soon when I did my tutorial, but Created many. Okay. Surprisingly, only 15% of all my viewer subscribers are female. Yeah, I know. I know. I can imagine that. And I would like to encourage more women to follow me. And there are women developers and coders. Just I haven't found them yet. All of them. My friend Vaso, she has become a divi. Do you hear my son? Do you hear? Um, Vanilla macchiato. Okay. I personally I prefer black coffee, and I'm talking when it's black coffee, like nice coffee beans from a nice coffee store, that it is like from different countries like Brazil, India, coffee beans that you freshly grind them and make and you brew a coffee. That is the best. That is the best. Like, yeah. You were just fixing stuff for Vaso. Yes. The moment you showed Vaso Divi, was it you that showed the Divi to Vaso? She has become a Divi enthusiast, and she has been building websites. You have been helping with some stuff, but she has been building websites and loving Divi. I like exotic coffee. If that's yes. Right now, I'm just having regular coffee from the supermarket, and because I have been abusing drinking coffee, I have to. I have not. I have to. I have started using milk, but because I don't drink milk, I don't like milk, and I'm not saying that I'm lactose intolerant, but I don't like milk. I don't drink it. I eat yogurt and cheese, of course. So instead of using milk, I use oat milk. Yeah, yeah. You are deep. Yes, yes, yes. We know, George. We know. Yeah, but yes. I mean, yeah. We are Elementor. We are Elementor people here. A flame war will start soon. So yeah. I'm building my website now here, and I think what I'm going to do, I made like a footer navigation instead on top, like just to make it. Well, the reason is because I don't have Pro, so I cannot make uh, like the header. But of course, I can make it manually if I want to. But I like how it is the first page and the big logo here and like empty. So I'm just made a footer navigation. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take this and I'm going to copy this to the About Me page and also to my simple contact page. Uh, your eyes burned when you read all of that. The DV. I am with Imran on this one. So I'm just gonna copy it and I'm just gonna do, a simple copy paste. This is not how I really do it at work where we use Pro and everything. I mean, the correct way to build a website, which is the same principle of for Divi, of course, for everything, is to build a theme, to have a header and a footer that it will be used globally everywhere on the website. Yeah, the DV, but we still love George. Yes, yes, of course, of course. Well, we accept our friends with their what is it, with their drawbacks. That's how we will say it. So yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna check now the. Uh, you see here, I have the breakpoint for that. Blame something. Okay, blame me. Of course, you can blame me. But it's not like I need it for this one. Maybe I was just doing some tests. Anyway, it works okay here. Oh, I think it needs some more space. And see here, I'm using percent, not pixels. We have had a discussion with George. But okay, let's do 3. But I don't want, I want inside here also. I want this on here. I'm using pixels, but I can go to present. And how will it go with two? Bit more. I want more space. It's good with more space, right? And I'm gonna give on this one also. Your drawbacks, yes, the div. You have only one, that's Divi. So, and I don't have a certain always a certain method that I'm always using the same way for Elementor and how to do those things. I'm many times I'm just experimenting and trying. Yeah. I have to go and feed my son. Love the chance. Take care. See you soon. Thank you so much, Imran. Bye bye. Bye. See you soon. So let's give some more space. I want them to be aligned, the about me and the text below. So I need to give some more on the left, like this. Not too much. Maybe like this, yeah. And I would really appreciate it if you can visit the website on your phone to let me know if something doesn't look good, And here it needs some more padding, definitely on the bottom. I'm gonna give it 3. So I have started using 2, 3, 5, 6 padding per sentences since when I'm using Elementor kits, I noticed that they're using the same, like 3%, 7. They're working a lot with per sentence, and it makes sense. It makes sense, of course. And we have had the discussion with George in the past. Sometimes I do use pixels. Often we use I mean, we work a lot with pixels at work, but it's because of the way that the layout is being made. But I'm not so proficient yet on the back end with the whole flex thing. And how is it? I think flex and percentages work better. Correct me if I'm wrong, George. That was a, yeah, for you question. I guess it's okay like that. Maybe a bit more padding on below the social media so that they are similar to. But how much do I have here? Do I have 6? 5. So then, of course, 5 here. 5. Flex. Something flex. Yes. I'm flexing. I'm not flexing. Elementor is flexing. A bad joke. That was a very bad joke. Sorry. Sorry. Jan is being me. Okay. Yanni, leave George alone. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Mm. Those ones here, I have to. So if I do it like this, I don't want it to do it like this because they look good horizontally on the desktop. Is there a smarter way to do that, or do I just duplicate the element and make it visible on the mobile only? But here we have Jet Advanced, use flex basis with. Ooh, I can do it like this. With per sentence, maybe. Sorry, got a hiccup. Now, if I do it on 70 so that they are like this, but then again, I want the column to be center. Yeah, okay, it works like that, right? That was my boyfriend. I don't know if you heard him, but okay. What do you think about the text? Is it too dark? But on the phone, I don't know if you know where to go. I'm telling you to go visit my website, but I don't know if you can see it. Let me just put it here. Yeah, that was the old one. Access Designs became X Siraku, which is my name. But let me just edit. Go here. Uh, Maybe I'm like this. Maybe I can do it. No, I'm behind my. I am behind my overlay. This. Maybe we can do it like this. Yeah. So if you can go there and tell me if you see anything weird. As I said, I want to keep it very simple. I will get an Elementor. Maybe these two. There's a lot of space on top. Uh, doesn't have to have so much. Just probably get on with it and get the Elementor Pro and just fix it as exactly as I want it. But I'm just testing. Yeah. Why don't I do this also then? Since I'm doing it like this, I can do it like this. This I made it with Flex, right? This is Flex. So if I do copy, what happens here about me? Uh, mm, mm, how much padding have I given to this one? Let's start with that. 150 pixels. We don't need 150 pixels. Let's stick to percentage. See what happens with 10. Is it too much? 5. Why not 5? Right? Oh, and this one, it needs more for the. Oh, yeah, that's the thing that you have to remember when it comes to desktop and mobile. Yeah, and the laptop and the iPad and the mobile. Great. And that, and that, and that. I'm gonna give the same padding. Why don't I give it everywhere the same padding? 5. 5. Do you hear the music? Do you hear the background music? I don't want this so much here actually. I think that's okay like this. I don't know how many are visiting the website through an iPad, but who knows. And this one, let's stick with the 5% everywhere, right? And okay, usually I put the paddings on the section, but I have improvised a lot here. I went very much freestyle, so I'm putting padding inside the actual text element or the social media element here. But I usually put the paddings on this one. But since I have the border on this one, I want to make also some padding through the border, and the border is set, if I'm not mistaken, on the here, yes, on the column of the section. So yeah. I guess that's okay. Works for now, right? I like this kind of dark bluish purple, but also it's good if it is easy to read. So let me know if you think it's too dark, or maybe I can just make it a notch bit lighter. So the Elementor home here, does it work better here? Um, I have to have a home page. Go back to home on the About Me page. So I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna make it this. This is just a list, and I've seen that on Elementor they use it a lot on their layouts, like a list instead of a navigation element. So home, home or start, home. Why not? We don't need an icon, but I can make it home. How do I call it? Home. or start. Oh, that is what I was thinking. And just put the link. Have a no, never mind. So that's it. What did I want to do here? I want to do that's okay. Works. Oh, it's a bit too big, maybe. Why not? But this is not the correct dimension here. What size is it? Why is it primary title? I go to global settings. Primary title. Size 60. Laptop. It wasn't set 60. It needs also 5% padding, right? Here. So I'll go here and not on the bottom. I will go to 5. Yeah, everywhere on top also. I'm sorry. Yeah. Let's put here also. Right. Pixels 5. But since we have some here, I don't want on the left. Is it too much? Maybe on top? Doesn't need on top also, just some there. Yeah. And aquarium man. I don't know. My son is just saying aquarium man. That and that. Yeah. Here we have. That's the thing. I would. You have to go and check that you have the correct paddings in all the devices. I don't know if there's a smarter way to do that, but yeah, usually if you put it on desktop, it takes automatically the values to the rest if you don't do anything. But sometimes if you have a lot of padding on a desktop, then on the mobile it will be you have to adjust it a bit. But pixel but per sentence might work better. That's why I should stop using pixel so much and work with per sentence. And George will say, I know, I told you so. And I will say, yeah, 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 okay, okay, okay. I have been working with Elementor for a couple of years, 3 years, 3 years almost. And as I said, I was doing that a lot when I was freelancing, I wasn't using Elementor back then. I was using like nothing, themes and just CSS. So and since I was doing that as a side gig, I have to admit, I feel like I'm making excuses for myself, but I was, I didn't have the, the luxury of time to learn some things like properly. I was just doing it and it was working. But I knew that, okay, there must be a better, more efficient way. And now that I'm doing that as a full time job, and feels like I have all the time of the world, no, but a lot of hours. I have learned so many things and best practices or things that are working best for us at my work, for our customers, and for me while I'm developing. So yeah, per sentence, yeah, I'm gonna stay with them for a while, see what happens. Because before, as I said, it was pixels. It was a lot of pixels, always. But okay. I guess that's good enough. This one needs to be adjusted also. Yeah. Let's go back here and make it there. 64. Let's make it 60. Round numbers. And the column, it is in the middle, center. Yep. Great. Great, right? So contact. What do I have? I have a very simple contact page. And what is happening here? Let's go. Yeah, the thing is that since I don't have the pro, that is the disadvantage. If you're using the free version, whatever you're doing, you have to copy paste to all the pages, right? But if you use the pro version, it helps you automate things and make things global, universal, so to speak. So yeah, uh, I'm gonna get a pro for this one. Let me just do it now. I'm not gonna share my screen. I don't want to share sensitive data. Just get it over with, right? But it's good also because I know that there are people that they're using the free version. It's good to have the free version to see different options, how you can do things if you don't have the budget for the pro version. But okay, I guess. No, I'm trying to give some padding to this one, but why? There is no padding. Why? 5? Nope. On the column, right? It's on the column. Vertical align middle. And how about the no, I'm doing stuff here that no gap. I want some gap. Default. Yeah. Custom. That is interesting. I'm talking to myself, I know. But this one. I don't know why this is happening. I can imagine why this is happening. I probably have padding here. No. You don't know what I'm talking about. But I will fix it. I will fix it. Padding. How about some padding here? Nope. I don't want padding on this one. I want to the entire. How have I? I have made it on this one. Yep. Now I get it. You are wondering what it is that I'm getting. Yeah, good question. It's hard to explain, but I'm just working. Let me just can just share. I'm just working in some padding. I got distracted with myself. We were talking about getting distracted with the chat, and I was about to go get the premium, the pro version, but I got distracted because I noticed something. So yeah. Custom columns gap. It does. I don't want them to have that. No, default works, but this one has smaller, has some more padding, and why? Because I have a internal intersection, and I probably have done stuff. That is the reason why. But if I put like 5%, not maybe 5, like 2%, and if I put on this one, what did I do? On this one, yeah, maybe, and then on this one too. Doesn't do what I want it to do. I want the whole thing to be. Oh, I get annoyed because I have so many sections and inner sections and stuff like that that I get. What happens if I put here? Everyone. There it is. Everyone is getting. Or right. So yeah, I had to be on the correct element on the column. So these things they shouldn't have any. Yeah. Well, a bit on the bottom. Let's put 5. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Much better. News about my contact. Okay, since it's the home page, we don't have to put the home. And it is horizontal. But what about the flex? Use flex basis, yes. And here I think I put 70, not pixels, per sentence. 60. Yep. So then I go to the column and I say I want it to horizontal align center. There. Let's keep it like that. I don't have to do anything more advanced for now. About me here. The text is the same. It does look a bit, it's not the same blue. This is this one. And you can create a new global color. I'm gonna name this text blue. Blue. Text blue. Blue, purple, what is it? What do you see it? Yeah. So here, if I do a refresh to take that change, and I'm gonna update it. Elementor. Now I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to style, and I'm gonna go to the. I have so many text blue. This one, yes. So it's a bit lighter actually because I noticed there was something different. So yeah, and of course I don't need all those things. Yeah. The hover, is that the light blue? I want it to be that new blue, text blue. That is a bit brighter. Okay. And contacts. Let's see what happens in the contact page. It's very simple. Why is it? It's because I changed it to hello theme. Right. It's a nice, interesting page. No, I'm working, so it's kind of not as interesting as chatting, but it is a nice opportunity for me to work on this. Like, if I don't do it now, insert media, there it is, contact. Feel free to say hi on my social media. Yeah, I have it very simple. Let me also, maybe we don't need box, make it small, make it 1000. And how much is it on this one? 1200. You can set that globally also. Okay, don't do as I do, do as I say. You can actually, if I leave that to 0 or to delete and nothing, and if I go here to site settings and back layout, here you can set, I have it to 1300, yes, or 1200, or I mean you can decide whatever you want. 1300 was okay, I guess. So yeah, back to editor, and I'm just gonna put that nice border that I have on the other ones so that everything looks and I have a head a menu up here. That's interesting. How did I do that? Boxed, boxed, wait, date. Why isn't this boxed? Because I have the wide screen. Yeah, the screen is too small. So it looks like it is full screen, but in reality it's not. But if I go here and I put a border and border type solid and width 1, right? And color, I'm gonna take my purple, pink, and the border radius is, how much have I put it? Date, I don't know if I can see it. It's not obvious. Yes, it is. I think it's probably thicker. How much is it? Style, border, 30, and solid and width. If I wait, why is it doing that? It's interesting border. If you don't set anything and takes it a thick one by itself. So if I don't take anything, okay, and radius 30. And I have it like this here. There is no unity, but anyway, I'm gonna leave it like this because it can look good on the mobile, I guess. Good. Good. Not so good. Why don't I use the same font? You can do it. Copy and right click and paste style. So that will take the style. I don't know if it should have taken it. Let's see if I refresh it, if it took it. It didn't. Why doesn't it take it? Paste style. Did I take the wrong element? Copy. Or doesn't it take it from page to page? It should. Anyway, since it doesn't want to cooperate, I'm going to go here and I'm going to go caps text. That's how I named it. I know it's very inspiring. And I'm going to put text blue. And here I'm going to put text blue. And yeah, and I'm going to give some padding below the social media because we like some air in our designs at least. No, how much do I give it? How much do we have here? On the desktop, it's 5, right? It's 5. And on the mobile, it's 5 as well. Let's stick to 5 then. 5. Maybe it's too much because we don't have so much content here. I'm gonna improvise. I'm not a graphics designer, so I'm gonna do 5 here. So yeah, I don't really have a contact page. I just want people to contact me through my social media because I don't have a form here. I don't want to have a form. So yeah, I did some progress. It's probably going to stay like this for a while. The flex is not working so well on my phone because or does it? Or is it a matter of cache? Because I have a wide screen, kind of. Let's see. If I click on the About Me page, what happens? Yeah, I need to work a bit on this one and make it even smaller, I guess. Maybe take it to 50. Doesn't gonna, it won't make it bad. Or is it just, yep, it worked. Okay. That's it for that now. I mean, I'm done with it. I'm not going to do more work on this one. And yeah, I'm going to get the pro version so that I will be able to do whatever I want in the future. That is the thing. You can do many things even with a free version of Elementor, right? You can do many, many things. But Elementor Pro is it's a good way. It's helping you to automate a lot of the things. Yeah. So it's a good investment so that you don't have to do double job. And I'm gonna buy it now. Just don't want to do it live because you're not going to be able to see it. But I'm going to security maybe when it comes to payment. Okay, I can just do it offline. We don't have to do everything live, right? Okay. Now, what else I wanted to discuss about? Yeah, I wanted to talk about uh explain how the content creator the toolkit helped me to develop my skill. And yeah, I wanted to go back to my live streaming story bit. And so David Foster has a creator toolkit. Let me share it. And creatortoolkit.com, which is we're still okay, it's loading. It is tools for content creators. And he has this website, the main site. You can go back to main site, David Foster Media Blog. So if you want to be a content creator and you don't know where to start, I highly advise to follow him. And it's free to become a member. There are different plans, but you can become a member for free and follow his streams and his advice. And where is it? Products, works, creator tools. In this one, it takes you to the creator toolkit, and that's when we started. Oh, it has nice overlays and a timer. I'm gonna get a timer. I want a timer. So what I wanted to say, that's how I started streaming. I was so scared. I was very scared. And because he mentioned my story, I mean, we talk about a lot. I hope it's okay, David, that I talk about it. Um, and I wanted to explain how YouTube has helped me, um, and how it could help you. So, becoming a YouTuber, for some people, the majority, it's not something that you can become like overnight success, right? Forget about that. I think, I hope that we have established that by now, and that no, you don't become an overnight success, but you can become a success, just not overnight. But think of it as a business. Even if you start a business today, you cannot be profitable. Well, you can be profitable. A business needs time to be built up and to become profitable, to be successful. Um, you don't start from day one being a millionaire, or with a lot of clients, if you're just starting in whatever it is. Okay, you have to work for that, and that applies to everything. And it applies even on YouTube. We start our channels with 0 subscribers. So when back then, when I was thinking of going freelancing, considering it, I was like, okay, I can use YouTube to promote my business, to promote myself. Of course, I like the idea of getting an income from ads and get monetized and everything. But the more I was watching what other YouTubers had to say, and their advice is like, don't depend on the monetization from YouTube, because that's not the big money where money comes. Money comes from your business, from you, from sponsorship, from like affiliate links, or from bringing business through YouTube to your actual business. So for me, one way to do that was to bring in customers, finding people that are interested in having a website and finding me on YouTube, because YouTube is a search engine, and contact me and getting job deals through that, right? So I landed a job. I got my dream job, so to speak, but not because I became a YouTuber in my case. So it helped me develop my Elementor and WordPress skills, that I was more confident and more ready to accept such a job. And I was working on it on the side, okay, and I I developed the skill that I wanted to build the business on. So it's YouTube helped me build my Elementor and WordPress skill set. And of course, as I was considering becoming like a YouTuber or freelancing, it made me realize that you should look at YouTube. This is a bit tricky though, and I don't know if David is going to watch this and maybe has an advice about that. Um, one on one end, we say, do it for fun, don't feel stressed about it, because if it's not fun, you're not going to continue doing that. But then, if you are, let's say, unemployed and you want to make something, and you start on YouTube, you want to make it work now. And I get the stress and the frustration and everything, but it is kind of course you have to do it for fun, but on the other hand, you have to see it as a business as well. And looking at it as a business doesn't mean that you have the frustration or the anxiety to make it a business working like now. But see it as a business that you have to nurture and develop and work on it. Like, you're going to learn that, what I have learned, okay, not you, what I have learned is that, okay, I it's being consistent, okay, not giving up in general. I learned some more marketing tricks. I mean, things that that you take it for given. But then again, if you come down to work on it, like making thumbnails, yeah, okay, it's easy to make a thumbnail. Yeah, but it takes time. You have to put time on the side to make your thumbnail, and also make your description, and hi, and hi, hello. I'm talking about YouTube now. And how it is important to see it as a business, but also that it is a fun thing. It's kind of complicated. It's kind of complicated. So what I learned is that it's good. I learned to be consistent, to be accountable for myself. When I said I'm going to go live, I had to go live, and I had to release, also record, not have to. So you see, that is when it gets tricky. You don't have to, but if you want to follow that, you need to be consistent. You need to see it as a business. Put time to make the thumbnails, put time to create the description, to write the description and the title, and promote it on social media. It has helped me understand how everything is interconnected and how time consuming everything is. It is time consuming. You cannot just do, well, of course you can. Since I have to be honest, since I got a job, that stress kind of got lifted up, and I'm doing this a lot for fun now, so I don't have the same stress and anxiety to work more on my YouTube channel. And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy as it is now, but I have the bug. I have to go live. I have to make content. I'm not going to give up. I enjoy doing what I'm doing. So I think I'm lucky enough now to have YouTube as my uh, fun hobby, but like a serious hobby, not like a, yeah, I don't know if I make sense. And this is how I feel today. Maybe in a week I have something different to say. I change opinions and mind and through experience. I My opinions can change, but right now, if you see, I'm creating a variety of content. That's why I made on my website. I'm a variety YouTuber because I have my fun podcast with my friends where we talk about geek, books, nerdy TV series, pop culture. But of course, I want to keep talking about websites and Elementor and going live and interact with you people. So, are we talking websites? Yes, we did. We did. Like 1 hour and 10 minutes ago, we did. Now I'm doing, Matt, it's you. Now I'm doing generic YouTube stuff. But yes, we were talking website. I was working on my, let me share. I was working on my own website a lot here, and this is different. This is my new website, simple, and doing the about me page and doing responsiveness and adjusting it for desktop and mobile and everything. And I went into YouTube talk again, of course, as usual, just talking about YouTubing. You have great experience. Go follow his all about YouTube. You have great material. Yeah. Isn't it very early, or is it very late for you? Is it very early for you in the morning? What is it? It's like, I don't know. Do I say 5, 6 a.m. in the morning or something? It is 1 p.m. here. You love the YouTube talk. Of course you do. I don't know if you can share the link here. I can share. Can I share all about YouTube? Let me find it. 7:30 a.m. Okay, you have your coffee. This is my third coffee. Which I should be getting lunch now, not coffee. Uh, Let me share. Let me find it. All things YouTube, all things YouTube. Yes, there it is. Let me share it. There it is. All things YouTube. Subscribe. Follow him. He probably explained it much better than I do. I was just talking that I think for me it's a combination of finding the balance of doing it for fun, but also taking it seriously. And I had an interesting journey where I was taking it very, very seriously because I was thinking of it, using it as a channel to promote my business. But then things happened in my life, and I'm lucky enough to get a job instead of going freelancing, which it's a great opportunity and I take it. So I kind of toned down a bit. Is that the correct description, expression, on YouTube? But I'm still doing it because I like it and for fun. But the content creation takes a lot of energy, y- commitment. I mean, we know those things, and you know much better than I do. So go watch him, follow his videos. You say it. You articulate it much better than I do. What do you think? Did I? Yeah. You're building a second streaming studio. New video on all things YouTube will drop in a few hours. It will be a must see. You heard it here, people. So there it is. There it is. Yes. Amazing. Amazing. Um, you joined us kind of in the end because I have been talking for an hour and 17 minutes. And I think I'm going to wrap things up because I'm getting hungry. It is lunchtime and I have to eat. And I have to do some things and I have to spend time with the family. um, so we're going to do, I don't know what we're going to find something cool and fun to do. And but thank you everyone for joining in today's Sunday live chat. I was thinking of making it a thing on Sundays, not a specific time though, depending on how what is happening, how we wake up. But Sunday morning coffee, uh, morning, noon for me here in Europe, morning from that, from my friends in the US. But yeah, something like that. Thank you, Matt, and yes, have a great day, everyone, and see you soon on the interwebs. Oh, and make sure to yeah, follow. Where am I? Like, follow, and subscribe here. All the links in the description and on the channel and everything. You know the drill. You know the drill. Okay. See you soon, everyone. Bye bye. Bye.